Hey guys, it's Milo back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys 16 different features that should be in Fortnite Mobile. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to like and subscribe. Also use my creator code, it'll be on the screen right now. The first thing on this list is multiple HUD slots, because trying to make a new HUD is really annoying if you don't have multiple HUD slots, because if you decide that the HUD that you're making isn't really good for you, then you can't really switch back without accidentally putting buttons in the wrong place. And even if the buttons are slightly in the wrong spot, then you're going to be misclicking and it's going to be really annoying. Also, you can play with many different amounts of fingers, so if you're trying to find the amount of fingers that you want to play with, you're going to have to change your HUD. And if you decide that you like the amount of fingers that you played with before, you're going to have to change your HUD back, and that's going to mess everything up. So I think there should be multiple HUD slots, because it would make everything much easier. Like, you could have your main HUD in one slot, and then you could experiment with other HUDs in different slots, and you can just go back and forth between the different slots, and then you can figure out which HUD you like the most. It's just really simple, and I really hope Epic Games adds this to Fortnite Mobile. The second thing on this list is mouse and keyboard compatibility. This would be a really good idea because there's already controller support, and as long as there's specific mouse and keyboard lobbies for the people using this, then there really wouldn't be any problems. My idea is that you could just have a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard and then just connect it to your phone, and then you're good to go. Even Minecraft Pocket Edition has mouse and keyboard support. Number 3 on this list is having different sensitivities for building and combat mode. This is a really good idea because you aim better with a lower sensitivity and you build better with a faster sensitivity. Also, console already has this feature, so I don't really see why mobile shouldn't have it. Number 4 is to have the option to play against other platforms. I think this is a really good idea because when you play with people that are better than you, you get better too. So I feel like there should be a separate game mode where you can play cross-platform, and then mobile players can just get better at the game. And this would be really good for sweaty mobile players who want to go against people that will give them a challenge. This would be a bit like arena mode, it just wouldn't be ranked, that's all. Number 5 is to have customizable graphics just like PC. I feel like this would be really cool because then we could turn our shadows off and we could make other things better like anti-aliasing, and then we could make other things worse like post-processing. It would just be really cool being able to customize things. Number 6 is to have the chance to mirror our screens to a monitor. For instance, we could mirror a screen to our TV and then use our phones as a controller. This wouldn't be that useful, but it would be nice playing on a big screen. Also, this would be just like using your Nintendo Switch and mirroring it to your TV and then using the Joy-Cons as your controller, but we'd just be doing this with our phones, not a Nintendo Switch. Number 7 is to remove autofire. I know this isn't a feature, but I really want this to happen because I think people should be able to shoot for themselves. And if people are having trouble shooting for themselves, then all they have to do is play with 3 fingers. Number 8 is to have the option to choose 60 FPS on any device, because there's many devices that can handle 60 FPS. It's just that Epic Games isn't deciding to add the 60 FPS to these devices. So I think it should just be our decision to have 60 FPS. And if our phone can't reach 60 FPS, then it doesn't really matter. Number 9 is to have the game sort our items for us because it's really annoying sorting our items at the beginning of the game. To use this feature, you should be able to go into the HUD layout tool, and then under the bar that you select weapons and items with, you'll be able to choose different sections of that and then dedicate those sections to different weapons and consumable types. Like the first cube in that bar would be dedicated to ARs, and then the second cube would be dedicated to shotguns. Number 10 is to have the option to have no symbols on your buttons. This is a great idea because it makes it easier to see your screen, especially on smaller devices. Also, if you've been playing with your HUD for a really long time, you know where every button is, so it won't matter not having a symbol that corresponds to each button. Also, if you're a streamer or a YouTuber, it'll make it so your audience will have a better time watching your videos because they won't have to look at all these stupid symbols on your screen. Number 11 is to only be able to use voice chat with headphones in, because if you don't have headphones in when using voice chat, your mic echoes really badly, and it's really annoying for the people that you're playing with. Number 12 is a default claw HUD option, because many players don't know how to play claw, and many players also don't even know what claw is. So if the game gave you a default claw HUD, then many people would want to play claw, and that would also make a lot of people better at the game. Number 13 is to have a more customizable look stick, because the look stick we have now can build, shoot, and interact with things, but sometimes we want to turn off some of those options while keeping others. So for instance, we can turn off combat mode for the look stick, but we can't turn off building or the interacting thing, and that can get really annoying because then the look stick can get in our way. So I wish we could customize our look stick the same way we can customize our fire options. Number 14 is to have Fortnite not crash when you exit the app, because if you exit the app while you're playing, Fortnite's going to crash in about 30 seconds, and it's going to kick you from your game. So I think they should make it so it doesn't kick you from your game, and you can go AFK for as long as you would like to. Number 15 is to have an in-game live stream feature, because many mobile players do not know how to live stream, and also a lot of live streaming softwares for Fortnite Mobile can crash your game, and it can make your game really laggy. I think if Fortnite Mobile added a live streaming feature, then they could make it interact with your game, so when your game starts to lag from live streaming, they could make the live stream lower its quality so then you lag less. The last thing on this list is number 16, and that is to add replay mode to high-end devices on Fortnite Mobile. I think the devices that Epic Games should add this to is the iPhone XR, the iPhone XS, and the iPad Pros. I think the only problem with this is your device lagging, so Epic Games should just add an option to turn this on and off, and then there won't be any issues. This is the end of today's video. If you guys liked it, then please feel free to like and subscribe. Also use my creator code, it'll be on the screen right now. And peace out guys, thank you all for watching.